I don't think I could be more excited, more blindsided, more surprised, more shocked, more just bamboozled, more smeckledorfed than I am right now. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not see earlier today, which I wouldn't blame you if you haven't seen, if you've been working or whatever, if you've been a contributing member of society, this is only a few short hours ago, but they announced, Nintendo being they, Nintendo had a Nintendo Direct today, and this was meant to showcase like the last leg of the Nintendo Switch 1, like the last games, the last software updates, which they did talk about all of that. You can find all of that on YouTube, the entire Direct breakdown, live reaction, whatever. I couldn't do a live reaction because I was working, but regardless, they announced a sequel to a game that I absolutely love. I have played it on my 3DS. I still play it on my 3DS. I played it literally 2 days ago, and I've also played it through other means, which I'm not going to disclose, but they announced a sequel to TomodachiLife. Ladies and gentlemen, TomodachiLife, living the dream, is real. TomodachiLife 2 is real. If you were watching the live stream, if you were watching the live broadcast of the Direct, you saw the live chat, you saw that everyone in the chat was clamoring for Silksong, they were clamoring for Deltarune. I've never played either of those games, but you know what they were clamoring for even more than both of those games? TomodachiLife 2. And we are getting it. Now, I wouldn't be mad if it was, like, if they would have announced a port for TomodachiLife, because the original TomodachiLife is honestly timeless. I play it on my 3DS to this day. I've played it for literally years. It is such a blast. If you don't know what TomodachiLife is, it's The Sims, but on acid. And pardon my French, my crassness, whatever, that's what it is. It's cursed. It's unbelievably funny. But a lot of it is just, it doesn't feel like it's intentional, which obviously it is intentional. That's the whole charm of this franchise, is because of just how absurd it is. The dreams that the Miis can have. The Miis turn into snails. The Miis turn giant. Everything is just so extra, so crazy, so fun, and it's a life sim truly unlike any other life sim. TomodachiLife is easily my most played game on my 3DS, and I wouldn't have it any other way. It is one of the funnest games I've ever played. And yeah, like people have said, it's a lot like The Sims, but it is also drastically different. The different mechanics, the way that you handle your characters, the marriages, the babies, everything is just so fun. And the things you can make them say, the things you can make them do, it is all so unbelievably funny. And I cannot believe that we are getting a sequel to this game. This was not on my bingo card, not at all. If you would have told me even last year that, hey, Justin, by the way, next March at the last Nintendo Switch 1 Direct, they're going to announce a sequel to TomodachiLife over 10 years later, I would laugh in your face. I would probably push you down, start kicking you. No, I'm just kidding. But I would not believe you. I would not believe you for a second, because it just felt like they were done. It felt like they made one TomodachiLife game and they had like the collection or whatever in Japan, whatever that was, but they were done. You know, that's what it felt like. It felt like they had moved on, and that was that. But I never really understood it, never really sat right with me, because the game sold unbelievably well. I mean, to this day, the game has sold almost 7 million units, which for a game like that on the 3DS is great numbers. Those are great numbers, especially for a game like this. Now I'm going to go off on a little side tangent here for a second and mention one of my favorite, one of the funniest YouTubers that I watch. I watch him almost every day. He's like my nighttime YouTuber, right? I'll put him on my phone as I'm going to sleep, as I'm dozing off, right? And you probably already know who I'm talking about, because I'm talking about TomodachiLife. But he was actually the guy that introduced me to TomodachiLife. And that, of course, is Poofesure. Poofesure is one of the most genuine, one of the funniest, very crass, so don't play it around your parents or anything. He curses a lot, but the way that he plays TomodachiLife is so funny and so just unbelievable. The things he has him do, the things he has him say, That's the reason that I bought TomodachiLife, RIP the eShop, RIP the servers. I bought it before it shut down. But he's the reason I bought it. I still rewatch his original TomodachiLife series to this day. That is one of like my go to sleep series. And he started up actually very recently again. He started out playing it on an emulator, but now he's back doing it on an actual 3DS, on the actual hardware. And it is one of the funnest series you can have watching. Like, it is, he's just so, how do I say, creative with the way that he handles his Miis and the situations he gets them in, the phrases he gives them, the songs he has them sing. Everything is just, it's up to your imagination, quite honestly. You can have your Miis do what you want. And that is another thing that I wanted to talk about in this video. Again, I wasn't planning on making this video today. This is very spur of the moment. I don't even have much of a script in front of me. I just wanted to talk about this quickly because I'm so excited and I want to get this video out there and let you all know that yes, I am a TomodachiLife stan. I am a humongous fan of this game and I can't believe we're getting a second game. But this also makes me very excited for the Miis. M-I-I-S, not M-E-S, obviously. But obviously most of you, I'm sure, have a Nintendo Switch system, whether it be a Switch OLED, a Switch Lite, something of the sort. You know that Miis have been brutally underutilized. Nintendo seems to have forgotten them. You have to like go through loopholes and everything just to get like Matt and Elisa and people like that in like Switch Sports. And if you ask a lot of Nintendo fans, the Wii and the DS, 3DS was the golden era of Nintendo because of the Miis. The Miis made those generations. They were so unique. They were so fun. It was just a different time in gaming. And so when I saw them on the screen during the Direct, I saw the Miis. I was like, whoa, I couldn't believe what I was seeing because they were finally once again acknowledging Miis, because Miis are such an important part of Nintendo, not just their present, not just their future, but their past. An entire generation of kids, myself included, grew up with the Wii, with the DS, with the 2DS, with the 3DS, with the Wii U even though it sold like 10 units, the Miis were a crucial part in those consoles. There was so much riding on them, and the Miis helped out to a degree that I don't think anyone fully comprehends. And so just seeing them on my laptop screen as they're doing a Nintendo Direct just made me so happy that we're finally getting a game. Yes, I know we had Miitopia, which was also very fun, but there's just nothing quite like playing around with your Miis in a TomodachiLife game. So yes, that's going to do it for today's video. Not a very long one, not a very, crazy, compelling one, video essay, retrospective, melancholic, whatever, because I am kind of off the walls with excitement. So let me know in the comments if you were a TomodachiLife fan, if you're going to be picking this up. It's coming out sometime in 2026. I would guess early 2026, I hope, but let me know if you guys are excited. I will see you guys in the next video. Have a great rest of your day, guys, into the weekend, and take care.
Did you want to talk?
Glad that was only a dream.